experiencing the winter doldrums like I am? There are no leaves on the trees and our grass has gone brown. So I just wanted to bring a little bit of life into our house. So come with me. So I started by bringing some green inside the house. I got out this wonderful faux plant that I hauled from the Goodwill Bins for under $2, and I paired it with two little birds. And then I thought, you know what? Let me spruce up for some Valentine's Day too. So I moved on over to my buffet hutch and got out a table runner, and then I'm just clipping off some loose threads from the edges. So let's zhuzh this up. I want the pom-poms to be centered to this item, so I am just rough measuring right here. That looks good right there. So I am just going to tack this little edge under with just a dab of hot glue. Okay. And then I'm just going to do a little bit at a time, because hot glue dries so fast, so fast. And I'm just going to line up the edge of the trim, this part right here, with the edge of the table runner so that it will be nice and even. So if you're enjoying these kind of videos, I hope you will go and check out my new channel, Cozy Discoveries. I'll be launching it on Wednesday of this week. Now, of course, this is not going to stay on if you want to wash this, and so I will probably have to re-glue it or stitch it, you know, for next season if I want to use this same one. But I've used this before in a Valentine's, and I got this at Hobby Lobby for 90% off, so this was not a big investment. I'm probably going to switch this up next year. So I'll probably donate this to somebody else who maybe could enjoy Valentine's Day with this. So now I'm at the edge right here, and I am just going to clip off enough so that I can turn this edge under. So whenever you're gluing or attaching things, you want to give as much of a finished edge as possible. So I'm just turning that under, applying a dab of hot glue. And be careful, hot glue is hot and you can definitely burn yourself. I can't even count the number of times that I have burned myself. I think that is so sweet. So I'm gonna flip this around and I am gonna do the other end the very same way, and then we'll go ahead and style it. So I have this cake plate. I've got this sweet love sign. This is a Dollar Tree mailbox that I just zhuzhed up and put some sweet little love letters on the inside of it. And then to put my sweet Ray Dunn mug on, I have these clear glasses. So if you don't have risers, and I didn't have a riser for this, just use whatever you have. If you have clear, I think that is so great, because then most of the time people just don't even notice it. I'm trying to angle this sign a little bit towards this way because that's the direction people will be walking from. Then I've got these candle holders that I had thrifted probably 15 years ago, and I just spray painted it. And I have this mercury glass candlestick holder that I'm going to put over here for a little bit of a different height. Then I wanted to include this one, which I made this for Christmas, but I really think the Christmas pieces are so subtle, and so just to keep it out just for Valentine's Day, I think is totally appropriate. So you can see that I put that cake plate there, and then I put back the lamp that we had, and then I think I'm gonna add this sweet little candle on this side. And I just tied this red bow with some scrap red ribbon, and I'm just gonna lean it up against it. Lastly, I thought I would add this sweet little garland. These hearts are all felted and hand sewn, and I Hauled that from the Goodwill Bins. Yes, another awesome find from the bins. And so this is how it turned out. This sweet little Valentine's display. And I thought, you know what? Let me zhuzh up my outside a little bit too. One of the ways I brought a little bit of life to it is by putting up these sweet trees. In the winter, I bought them after Christmas. So, and then sprucing up the bottom with just some hydrangeas and this awesome ribbon that was from Sam's Club after Christmas at, I think it was $3.91 a roll for 50 yards. And you can see I've got them staggered near my back porch door, which is where we come in. And I continued that same ribbon on my winter wreath, and we transitioned to the Home Sweet Home sign. And in the center of our kitchen table, I made this sweet little vignette, which has wonderful little faux Valentine cookies that I've made before, and I'll put a link to that video in the description below. Aren't those so sweet? I think they look delicious. And then that is a Dollar Tree candle base from my stash, and a beautiful snowflake cup that I hauled from the Goodwill for $1, and that beautiful spray. I love that half circle spray. Also hauled from the Goodwill for $3.99, and then this gorgeous like finial topper. So I think that might have been part of a stair baluster, but I got that from the Goodwill Bins. So thank you so much for spending time with me today. Tell me, are you sprucing up your home for Valentine's Day? I would love to know. And I'll see you on my new channel, Cozy Discoveries, on Wednesday. And next week on this channel, Lylo Crafts, I'll have a wonderful update on the Sunflower Journal. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.